What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and today we're back with the official leather case from Apple. This is going to be the black version to unbox, do a quick review. As always, I'll throw up the link in the video description. Pricing is going to be steep, very hefty at $49, but this one, in my past experiences, the leather case from Apple has been the way to go for me. I really find a very premium feeling and it wears pretty well, so hopefully this one's going to be a hit for the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but we'll check it out to see if it's going to be a hit or miss. A lot of different color combinations. I went the black just because I think it's going to look great with that space gray, which I gotta say, that thing looks gorgeous. Look at that thing. To me, this matte space gray looks amazing. If you minus the camera, it looks amazing. So overall, let's check this presentation. Got the iPhone 11 Pro Max presentation, a very clean white box, really nothing to it in terms of presentation. Looks premium enough, which you expect for that price point from Apple. See if I need my unboxing knife. Where we got? There we go. We'll take it out like this, no struggles. I was gonna have to bust out the knife, but not a struggle needed. Let's see if the premium quality is still there from Apple for the leather cases. They've done a really good job in the past years. It's been one of my go-to cases. So you can see that black looks amazing. It's got this really nice soft black or soft leather finish. The Apple logo that's engraved looks very classy and clean. Camera cutout is bigger than normal. The thing looks huge. Look at that thing. Very big camera cutout, but we'll check it out to see if it's going to give you some camera protection for that big hump. And let's check out the inside. This is that Alcantara type finish. Very felt-like, very premium. Got a little iPhone branding right there. Very nicely done. You can see the interior is going to give you that nice protection. It transitions from this felt-like material to the leather around the bumper area of the actual case itself. So overall, very nicely done. It's very lightweight. Shouldn't add too much bulk at all. Just gonna pop it into place. Tight fit. Very nice. Let's check this out. So that black on space gray looks amazing, like you'd expect. This would be the way to go if I was going to be rocking. I'll probably be rocking this combination for a while as my daily driver. Now the camera protection, you can see it definitely raised above the hump, so you are getting some camera protection. Now to me, what I'm a little bit leery about is look how much is exposed. There's such a big area of camera right there that I'm just warning, if you drop it just right, is that going to make impact on that? Is that going to give you some protection? I guess time will tell. I just don't like the fact that there's so much real estate right there that's unprotected. You know what I'm saying, guys? Look at that. So that price point, you're spending this type of cash flow on a case, on a phone, and you leave that much exposed. I'm not sure. What do you guys think about that? Let's check out the lip, because everybody likes a fat lip, and this has got really not much lip protection as you'd expect. The bottom part, and this is the downfall with Apple cases, and I say this, and people say in the comment section, that's why I just don't like it. I wish they would have covered it up. Just to me, if you're having a case, I wish the whole thing was covered. That's my only gripe usually with official leather cases from Apple. It is what it is. The alert slider, easy access, no problems there. Volume up and down. You can see the buttons are actually kind of clicky and responsive because they got this little textured chrome type texture, plastic type texture, whatever you want to call it right there. You can see how it differentiates itself. They used to have the buttons kind of leatherish material, but now they've changed it in the last couple of generations and made them more clicky and responsive to the touch. You can see speaker grill is completely covered or uncovered, so no issues at all getting to this port. And then on the side, the power button is clicky and responsive. I'll give you guys a look at the front. Let's check this out real quick. That's how it's going to look on the front itself. So decent enough. Like I said, I wish there was a little more lip protection around the edges. I am rocking a screen protector, so keep that in mind. So you are getting pretty decent protection overall, but again, the only problem that I would say you could have is the back, and I'm just really not sure. I think most cases will probably be like this. I just don't see how many you get a case that's going to cover up most of that real estate, and we'll check it out. I haven't seen any third-party cases yet except for the official ones, so we'll start rolling out all the reviews. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? Hit the subscribe button. See you guys next time.